Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Grumman Pilot's YouTube channel. And today we're going to take a real quick look here at the eyeball vent. Now, these are made out of metal and they go in the rear seats to give ventilation to the passengers. So let's take a little bit of a look at these products. They're available in both plastic and the aluminum, and the aluminums will not wear and corrode and break apart. So they're the preferred ones. They're available from Aircraft Spruce. So let's talk a little bit more about the eyeball vents in the rear of your airplane.
We would like to ask you please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notify to stay current with our content.
So if you go to Aircraft Spruce, you can download this PDF, and this is the diagram of the 10680 spherical air vent made by ACS. And ACS does not stand for Aircraft Spruce. Now there's a couple things that come along with this. You'll get a flyer which will tell you how to operate the air vent, and you'll also tell you how to maintain it, which contains the instructions for continued airworthiness. And basically in normal use they don't need any, but if they get dirty they can be disassembled, re-siliconed, and reassembled for many more years of work. So let's take a look at some of the cautions that come with the air vent. So it tells us at the installation that the body of the air vent requires a 1.850 inch diameter or larger clearance hole to hold the vent. It's secured using 4 number 10 screws on a 2.375 diameter bolt circle. The ball and nozzle subassembly can be removed for access to the back if the machine screws and the nuts are used rather than sheet metal screws. So there's the first part of that tag that will come with your ACS vent. So that tells you how it wants to be mounted, and as you can see there's some of the mounting hardware right there, and those are sheet metal screws. Continuing reading down the assembly sheet, it says rotate the nozzle counterclockwise to increase airflow and clockwise to reduce the airflow. Now that's grabbing a little vent on the outside. The vent goes fully closed to fully open with 90 degrees of rotation. The ball and nozzle subassembly is secured by a retaining ring, which is held onto the body with 32 pitch right hand thread, so you can unscrew it. The retaining ring controls stiffness of the angular adjustment of the ball. When the retaining ring is removed, the ball and nozzle subassembly can be removed, and therefore you have everything apart and can clean it. And finally, read down to the bottom of the sheet, we get to the instructions for continued airworthiness. Maintenance. Under normal use, the vent requires no maintenance. So if you're in a normal environment, use it for years. To remove the nozzle from the ball, unscrew the 632 from the rear of the nozzle and push the nozzle out of the ball, and then pressing from the back side. Lightly lubricate the inner O-ring with silicone, much like we use on our aileron and our other control surface bearings to keep it operating smoothly, and reassembly will be the reverse of that process. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you found everything about the ACS 10680 spherical eyeball vent useful and informative. Thanks so much for watching, and have a great day flying your Grumman.